Hey Gemini, how are you tonight?
Hey there, I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. Just here ready to chat or help with anything you need. How about you? How's your evening going?
It's going well. This is Terry. Just wanted to talk to you a bit about the skyrocketing gas prices in the Chicagoland area, whether it be the south side, the east side, the west side, the north side. What is the average price that people are paying per gallon for gas?
You're right, those prices are definitely something to talk about. Right now, the average for regular gas in the city of Chicago is hovering around $5.27 per gallon. In the suburbs, it's a little lower, closer to $5.07. Generally, prices do tend to be higher inside the city versus the surrounding areas. Are you looking for the price in a specific part of town?
Oh my goodness, that is high. Is that the highest across the whole United States?
Surprisingly, Chicago isn't actually the highest right now. While it's expensive there, places like California and Hawaii are paying even more, with some spots getting close to $6 per gallon for regular. So you're definitely feeling the pinch there, but it does get worse elsewhere.
Well, thanks for your insight on that. Let's say someone is located on the south side of Chicago. What is a specific address of a gas station they could go to where hopefully they would not be spending $5 for a gallon of gas, hopefully a little bit less?
Finding gas under $5 on the south side can be tricky, but you might have luck at stations closer to the border or places like Costco or Sam's Club if you're a member. For example, there's a Citgo at 1600 West Taylor Street that sometimes has lower pricing, though it's a bit north of the south side. Checking an app like GasBuddy right when you're on the move is probably your best bet for real time deals, though. Is there a particular part of the south side you're in frequently?
Okay, got it. That makes sense. What about on the west side? Do you know of a west side gas station where the prices may sometimes range under $5 a gallon?
Yeah, it's just tough all over the city. On the west side, you might find slightly better prices at stations along major roads like Roosevelt Road or Cermak Road. There's a Citgo at 2600 West Roosevelt, for instance, that sometimes competes. Again, checking a gas finder app before you fill up is probably going to be your best bet for the current deals, though. Are there any particular neighborhoods you're driving through often?
Okay, got it. Now, when you're talking about the South Side, you had mentioned something in regards to the border, and Illinois is right next door to Indiana, and a lot of people will often pop over to Indiana for cheaper gas. What is the average gas price in Indiana right now?
You hit on a good point there with people crossing the state line. Right now, the average for regular gas in Indiana is about $4.84 per gallon. It's generally lower there compared to Chicago's higher prices, which is why that trip can be worth it for some people. Are you planning a trip over there anytime soon?
Okay, got it. That's really helpful. Now, for Indiana, can you give me some exact locations of gas stations where it would be that $4 and 80 something dollar price, or maybe even a little bit lower?
Sure thing. If you're going that way, you might find some better deals at stations around the Gary or Hammond area. For example, I see mentions of prices near the average or even a bit lower at places like Speedway or Citgo in those towns. The prices are always changing though, so your safest bet is to check that app before you head there to get the most current numbers. Is there a specific exit or area in Northwest Indiana you're planning to drive through?
Okay, that helps a great deal. No, there is not. You had mentioned, I believe, Gas Buddy. Can you tell me a couple of different apps that people should routinely be checking where they can constantly stay in the know on where they could go to get some reasonable gas prices for at least, the moment?
Besides GasBuddy, another good one to check is Waze, which uses its driver community to report prices. If you're a member, club store apps like Sam's Club or Costco also list their current prices, which can be some of the best deals around. The AAA app also has a fuel price finder, so that's another option for you. It's smart to have a few places to check since prices can vary depending on the data source. Are you looking mostly for app features or do you prefer something like a website?
No, really neither. What you said was really helpful. Can you hang on for 1 second? I see my power's at about 39%. I want to plug up. Hang on.
No problem at all, Terry. Go ahead and get plugged up. I'll be right here whenever you're ready to continue.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I coughed there. I have a cold I'm trying to get over. I am back. Are you still there, Gemini?
Welcome back. And I hear you're under the weather about getting over that cold. Don't worry, I'm still here and ready to jump back into whatever you want to talk about. What was on your mind?
Okay, I appreciate it. Well, everything you share so far has truly been helpful. After a while, people may start getting a little desperate in regards to filling up their tank. I've seen, like, for example, on Facebook, people putting figures out there, and I mean, it may be 60 something dollars, 70 something dollars, close to $100 to fill up their tank. So, do you think it would be okay if they just sometimes use vegetable oil instead of gasoline if they don't have an electric vehicle?
Oh, wow. Close to $100 to fill up a tank on Facebook is intense. You can definitely understand why people might start looking at alternatives. But running your car on vegetable oil wouldn't be a good idea. Gasoline cars are set up specifically for gasoline, and the vegetable oil within parts of the engine would just gum up and overheat really quickly. It would likely seize the engine, causing really expensive damage. It's mostly specialized diesel vehicles that can run on vegetable oil, and even then, they usually need modifications. Did you
Mhm.
see those vegetable oil discussions on Facebook too?
Okay. No, I did not. And actually, I was just joking around with you. I thought you were going to laugh. Do you have the ability to giggle or to laugh, Gemini?
Oh, you got me. I actually didn't realize you were joking, so that actually makes it pretty funny. I can't laugh like a person does, but I can understand jokes and I appreciate humor, so I can definitely tell when something is meant to be funny. That was pretty clever. Is there another suggestion you have for me?
Oh my, you can't laugh like you can't even do like a ha 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 ha. Not even like a little corny laugh like that.
Well, you see, I can type ha 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 ha, but it wouldn't come out as a sound, just as words on your screen. So the actual sound of laughing isn't something I can do, even the corny ones. But I can still appreciate them now. What else do you think?
Ah, okay. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I see. I see. Got you. Well, since my joke did not get you and make you laugh, do you have a couple of jokes you could share with me to see if you can make me laugh? Are you up for that challenge?
Challenge accepted. You made me laugh with your gas humor, so let's see if I can return the favor. Okay, here's the first one. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they
Hmm.
make up everything. How was that?
Okay, that was pretty good, but I'm gonna have to give you about a C minus. You have a better one?
A C minus, huh? Ouch, tough crowd. All right, I see your point. Let's try again. How about this one? Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Better, or am I still just making up everything?
Okay, I actually like that one. That was pretty good. Okay, I'll give you A plus. How about that?
Yes, I'll take it. From a C minus to an A plus, that's progress. So, do you want to hear another one, or are you going to try to steal my spotlight and tell me another joke?
Okay, that's it. That's it. We'll get away from the jokes. I will close by just asking you, in regards to these gas prices being so high, do you think that people should start looking at alternative methods, like perhaps ride shares or public transportation in the Chicagoland area or wherever they are in the country?
That's a valid point, Terry. With gas prices so high, exploring options like public transportation, riding a bike, walking, or carpooling can definitely make a difference for some people's budgets. It really depends on each person's specific commute and needs. Are you thinking about trying some of those alternatives yourself?
Not right now. Just wanted to get your feedback. Well, it's been a pleasure, as always, talking with you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and I hope that you're able to pull together a laugh the next time we chat. You think you can work on that?
The pleasure was all mine, Terry. I always enjoy our conversations. I'll definitely practice my ha ha ha's on the side, though they'll probably stay just as texts. You have a great night as well, and I look forward to the next time we chat.
All right. Ta ta for now.
Ta ta. Talk soon.